I decided to try and talk for this video, so let's see how it goes. I drew these circles with my compass to make sure they were good circles and even. If you have trouble drawing circles, you can use a compass like I did, or use something that's circle to trace, or a stencil. There are different ways to do that. And now to continue. The first one I'm doing is SpiderMan, and I really like SpiderMan, so I'm going to see how this goes. When you're drawing his eyes, it's a big dip and then it goes up. Trying to make it look nice. No, that's about as good as I'm gonna get for now. And the webbing, it's usually like a little thing in the middle on the different things I have. And the first one goes straight up, and then there's ones that go kind of above it, above the eye angle, and then it goes around his mouth, so it'll go like that. And then there's one there, just kind of try to make it even, I guess. And then when you're making the webs, you make them even. If you're actually drawing Spider-Man, you can make them bend certain ways so you can tell like different curvatures of the face. Just have fun with it though. Don't think about it too much. I did these as circles so I could make them into like little things, laminate them with tape, put them on a locker or on a bag. Just use it for decorations kind of thing. And you can make them non-circle if you want. There's different ways you can do this. I am not doing the greatest at these webs, but also I'm really nervous, so it's not helpful. I'm going to re-outline my circle some. And there's the Spider-Man one. I'm also going to do one that's like his suit pretty much. So I'll draw out the spider. Since this one isn't his face, it's a symbol. This isn't going to be the first one I'm going to do, but it will be my most nerve-wracking one, I think. But it's fine. When you're making the arms, you can try and make them pointy. Since I'm going to be going over marker on this, I'm not as like making sure it's correct, because I'm gonna have another layer of stuff to do. But I was just trying to make it a little bit better than what I'm doing. Jeez. If you want me to do more videos with me actually talking, just put it in the comments, I guess. And please like and subscribe, I guess, because that's something that YouTubers say all the time. You probably don't want to hear it from me again, but hey. I get excited every time there's a new subscriber. So okay, now I'm pretty much done drawing, except I might put some webs here. You can tell me how you think it looks. Jeez. In comments too, I am welcome for suggestions if you want me to draw something. I just decided to go ahead and do Spider-Man first because I'm deciding now I'll do several of these, and I really like Spider-Man, so I decided to do Spider-Man first. If you really want me to do a Stan Lee one, I can, and with that it's probably going to be his face and then a Marvel symbol. Well, that's the wrong side. So it will be very much after him. I guess I can do this first. Usually a good thing to do is to do the colors first, like lighter colors, and then do like black or whatever other color you have that's darker, so that if you mess up with the light, like if I went, maybe you could just draw over it. But if I did that on that wouldn't be good because it's supposed to be white. You could also do this with Miles Morales, but if you're going to do that, because usually how his webs is, since his outfit is black, you have to draw out the webs and then have to fill in each one of these things to make sure it didn't go out. But it'll look really cool when you're done if you do it. Something I forgot to do, which I have done in several videos if you watch them, is it's a good idea to put something under the sheet you were drawing with if you're using marker, or it is going to bleed through. Well, it's going to bleed through anyway on the same page, but it'll start bleeding onto the other page. So, remember that. Spider-Man with his jokes, and I can't even think of a single one right now. See, now all the red is done. I'm going to outline all these in black just because I hope it will make it look nicer. I don't know. I'm going to outline the eyes first because that's a big concern that I have. Even though they don't look the greatest. I tried. He looks like a pie face right now. That's okay. It's alright if your lines don't completely match up with like if you drew it out before. As long as your lines are kind of light, you won't be able to see it through the marker very much. So if you want to be able to see them through the marker, if you're doing like how I did it, you're going to have to draw them darker, but if you do that, you have to make sure you get it on the lines you drew. Then there isn't much leeway on that. Yeah, there's Spider-Man. One done. Now this one, how it's a suit, I'm having this part red, and then I'll have the side blue, like on his chest, kind of how his chest is on the suit. So, I'm hoping this will look cute, but if it doesn't, it's fine. So I wonder how long this video is now. Oops. I've had several people tell me that they kind of want a full video. Of course, some of them, I don't know if any of you know, I times these by like 8 at least, or I try to, usually my videos, and so sometimes the thing I made, it's like, took me an hour, and with the paintings, some of those, they take several hours, like the Dante and Dragon or Iger and Achilles. They took me about, I don't know, 6 hours at least. So I really like the Dante one, but that's just me. My next painting one should be Vault and Valtryek, if you guys want to look that up once I get that done. Maybe I'll put the link in comments once I actually get that done. So that should be interesting. Maybe I should, never mind. I can also do bad guys if you guys want me to. I haven't really had plans for that, but I'm not objected to it. I really like to outline things, if you haven't noticed. I will outline things sometimes that aren't outlined by accident because how much I outline things. But usually it will turn out fine. But every so once in a while, it does not work out. And there's 2 SpiderMan icons. One his head, the second one just off of him in his suit. Just kind of his suit and what, yeah.